The fifth coronavirus death in our state is a man over 80 from Anne Arundel County. Good to see you with us at 7. I'm Nicole Baker.
And I'm Vic Carter. And tonight we have just learned that there are now over 100,000 cases just here in the United States. Here in Maryland, the number of cases jumped by almost 200 since just yesterday.
So that means there are now at least 774 coronavirus patients in our state. Exactly 1 week ago, we only had 149.
We have live team coverage tonight. We begin with Ava Joy Burnett and new information from state health officials. Ava Joy.
Well, Vic and Nicole, Maryland now has more confirmed cases of the coronavirus than Washington, D.C. and Virginia. As you mentioned, a fifth person has passed away. And earlier today, we heard from Baltimore County. They said 2 of their first responders also tested positive. The number of coronavirus cases ticked up overnight to at least 774 in Maryland. A fifth person has also died. Johns Hopkins says the U.S. now has the most COVID-19 cases in the world, more than 94,000. The Maryland Department of Health said without the isolation measures, things could be much worse.
We're trying to keep from happening is all of a sudden this explosion, this huge increase in the number of cases.
The number of young people in their teens, 20s, and 30s who've tested positive for the virus is now more than the people in their 60s and 70s. There is also particular concern for those on the front lines. 3 first responders tested positive in Baltimore City, and Friday, 2 more in Baltimore County. The White House has already approved emergency disaster relief funding for the state. Governor Larry Hogan told WTOP Radio some help is already coming for those who protect and serve.
FEMA has delivered supplies of some of the requests to nearly every state, but it is certainly still a major issue. We're short on tests and protective equipment and personal protective equipment and ventilators and masks.
Schools will be out for at least 4 more weeks, but the governor told 98 Rock they're going to try and continue the school year without the buildings being open for as many people as possible. They're getting laptops and iPads out to as many kids as possible. And most of the cases here in the state are in Montgomery and Prince George's counties, followed by Baltimore County and Baltimore City. Health officials here are saying that's to be expected because those are the population centers. Live at 7, Ava Joy Burnett for WJZ.